Oh man, good times, good times. Look, sorry for the show. No show on Sunday, but hey, it was J5, and I had to let the wife remind her she with the Noops now. She with the Noops now. I had to, let her know. Yo, but look, we'll talk. Can you become a basketball program? How about a basketball school? Let's talk about that. And then I definitely just renewed that booster membership. So we talking a little bit of cash junk, right? Like not now you got some coin. Now you got to deal with some key. Y'all know what's up. It's about to be Fangs up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal!
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Does he have it? Yes, he does!
And that might be the knockout punch.
Greetings, salutations. Hopefully, all is going well with y'all. Don't forget, Fang Exchange is doing a little something something tonight. So they doing more than a little something something. Because if you caught Ashley on Fangs Up last week or on ONG last night, got a little bit of something going on there. So look, and we definitely did that. Look at you already on it. See, I love when people come to class with a test and they studied. They ready. Now, if you caught ONG last night, they got you caught up on the offers. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm purposely going left on that. So we'll talk about some of that on Sunday. Give us some days in between. That way it's not like, well, dang, I just heard this last night. You might have. But can FAMU become a basketball school? Not a basketball power. I'm just saying a school that likes basketball. Honest questions. So that's just me, So but if you didn't catch it, the last game, pretty interesting. Dr. Beard had some conversation, had some talk. I'll move that on down just a little bit. Right after we finish talking about the men's, what they got coming up. So let's see, Control V. There we go. Bomb. Now, in the meantime, between time though, catch St. Clair. Keep St. Clair in your thoughts. A little under the weather. That's why we didn't do a show yesterday. If you didn't hear though, softball has a camp coming up January 18th and 19th. So for the parents whose students are softball players, get your coins together. Get to be on the highest of 7 hills. FAMU has a turf field. Like, as much as we talk about the baseball facilities, softball facilities ain't that bad. They are pretty solid. They are up to Division I standards. I mean, they're not amazing. They're not going to blow you away, but they get the job done. Now, this one, I'm excited for. February 21st to the 23rd, Vero Beach, Florida. Let me see how far it is from Brightline. Andre Dawson Classic, FAMU, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Grambling, Jackson State, Missouri, Prairie View, and Southern. And if I forgot somebody, charged in my head, not to my heart. But the Hawk has a baseball classic, and the Rattlers are going to be in it. I love it. Just because, one, you get to play some teams that aren't quite in the swag. But the other part I like about this is you get to play at a pretty solid baseball facility. And it's something that allows you to kind of get out of the norm. Yeah, I know I've kind of mentioned this. I feel like HBCUs should do more of this. Like, we highlight the football classic, the Florida Classic, Orange Blossom Classic. The other sports need to get on. Like, this needs to be a thing. Softball, I need you to do the same thing. Like, it ain't always got to be the best softball teams in the nation, because we know we ain't quite there yet. We can get there, but it would be nice, get a city like, I ain't gonna say where, Orlando. How about that? Kissimmee. Go to the places and cities that have baseball and softball complexes, especially ones that may have smaller stadiums, but that would be inclined to want to host these tournaments. I think it's a win-win because one, you kind of bring out, especially in Florida, you bring out your local alumni and you get an off-site place that maybe you can have an off-site prospect camp at. Just saying, like, at something like this, wouldn't it be pretty cool where if you could, and I don't know NCAA rules and all that as far as that piece. Wouldn't it be nice if you could invite a few kids to come over and be like, hey, come check out these schools. You can talk to different coaches. And for the players, it does a really cool thing for them. They get seen by Division I coaches. Maybe you can get an offer, feather in the cap. Just saying, I'm throwing that out there. You could use, if you're looking some of these Division II schools, like University of Tampa, Rollins, they got some really nice baseball facilities. Ain't all of you. But some of these cities do too. Just saying. So I'm liking this MLB facility. I really would love to see more of this at some of the minor league facilities too, though. Like, again, I believe that's where Dodger Town used to be. What if we can get more of these HBCUs in some of these places, like the Cactus League, that gets your players out there, gets them seen by Major League Scouts. I believe this one is going to be on MLB TV. It normally is. A lot of y'all don't have it. Okay, a lot of us don't have it. I know my parents have it. So let's see which way we're going to go for that one. But thank you, Marvin. Get you in front of pro scouts. At all times, we want the best for our students. We want them to win. So just an idea, but I do love it. The Andre Dawson Classic right there. Now, track is going to be out there. They're going to be going up to University of Alabama indoor tournament on Saturday. Alabama at Birmingham. Sorry. Not the Tide, the Blazers. So, but again, good competition. We actually seen like FAMU track look good. Like, go look at what they did at Clemson. Look what they did against Clemson. Some pretty good things happen there. I'm excited for it. So, kind of get that going there. Excuse me. I saw this and looked over because we got a volleyball transfer from Charlotte, libero. She's a freshman. We got to build that up. As a fan base, we got to get in the habit of coming out to support that and finding more ways for them to raise money. Like that's just a given. Like I said, we got a professional volleyball team in Orlando, actually. I learned that yesterday, the Valkyrie. But staying on track, because I'll get sidebarred. This is a good opportunity for us to maybe do some things, maybe get some, more talent out there. But definitely got to support them. Got to bring a little more money in. Make that something that can produce some revenue. Now basketball. Oof. So I asked the question, can FAMU become a basketball school? I think so. I don't think it's likely. But could it happen? Absolutely. Now, football fans, we're going to dive in on Sunday. Partially because Fangs Exchange coming right behind me. I don't want to be doing that all night. Because we did sign a running back. And they said that boy runs a 4.3. I'm here for it. But in watching the basketball program, because I also signed up for Rattlers Plus, because I'm not one of the ones who's going to be overly vocal about stuff if I'm not going to try to do something. I ain't going to lie to you and be like, oh, yeah, We're gonna be at all the home games. Nah, I probably won't make any of them, but I'll be watching as many as possible. There we go. Appreciate it, Marvin. Look, let the people know. Invest in your program, and it will grow. So for me personally, I can't make it to the Lawson Center every week. I can't. I'm not driving back and forth. But you know what I can do? I can sign up to Rattlers Plus. I can do the monthly subscription. I think it's like $10 a month. And once the spring sports are over, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I gotta cut the cord because I really do Rattlers Plus for the spring sports. Football, I'm there. Like, because it's only 4 or 5 games. Man, basketball, that's a lot of games. Midweek games, stuff like that. Just saying. So basketball wise, I'm there. I'm watching on Rattlers Plus. You still give me money. And then I just signed up for Rattler Boosters. So, we back and we financial. So now when I watch the women's game, this is my second time seeing them, probably either third or fourth. I was here in Orlando, and then obviously I definitely watched that game against Cookman. And I rebounded. Got some questions, man. Like that needs to be. That could have been a little better in the shot, the turnovers. Sorry, like I know all of us kind of watched that, but that was tough. Like I think it was like 70 turnovers, something crazy like that. That's a lot. That's a lot. What's up, Tepper T? Like I think for your first game after kind of a interesting break, and you had a decent crowd. Like if you watched that game, it was a nice contingency of FAMU fans there. And look, little baby, I need the conference to find a way to show these games on a single network because I want to see all the games also. I just talked with somebody about that. I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all definitely know them. Like, we agree. Like, the SWAC should have an organized network. Like, I'll say this. I think every person that kind of covers the SWAC, even if they don't have a vested interest in one team, has said that the SWAC needs one network. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Just like the ACC and the SEC do, you need one network. You can't put on Roku. Like Roku, Hulu, Netflix. Like, before I get too deep into that, but I agree with you. Y'all know before Netflix started showing football games, Fangs Up was already saying they need to get in the HBCU space. Like, you should approach them. And honestly, with a company like a Netflix, like even a DirecTV maybe, but especially like a Netflix, a Hulu, those kind of the Disney Plus, even though Disney already kind of got you. Like, that's a place that you can allow them to say, hey, you build up your library of content. You also improve the quality of the product that you're making. We'll be the guinea pig for a nominal fee, because if that's something where you can say it's exclusively at some place, people are gonna be on it. And look, Marvin, thank you, because I know last night my son and my wife go to sleep with TV on. I'm from the country. I don't like that. I like sleep. I want it dark, extra dark, like extra dark. And came downstairs, turned the TV to some show. Okay. And it was on Samsung. It wasn't even on like cable. And I was like, oh dang, they got a decent lineup. Man, if they had some like fresh new content, heck, I might even cut the cord. Like, imagine a SWAC network there. Like some of y'all would cut the cord, especially if you could get a Fangs up there. I'm just saying. ONG strike zone, penalty talk. Hell, y'all watching off script on what was it, HBCU Plus? If I got their network wrong, I'm sorry. It's not personal. It's I don't know the network like that. But I'm just saying, it's there. It makes a lot of sense. Like at some point, you got to do the what's right by your students, what's right by your community, and you start to consider that those kind of companies, those kind of networks, really have a international reach. What does that look like if you are all of a sudden encouraging students from across the country to attend your schools, not just football season, but all year long? I'm just saying. Look, I think A&T is already a sponsor, and they own DirecTV. Make that channel happen. I'm just saying. The digital ain't picks, so the channels nowadays. I'm just saying. Like, so, but back to basketball. We got our 6'6" player. I love her size. I'll say that. I don't know if she's quite 100% yet. I don't know if that's like intel information. It's not inside information. I haven't talked to coach about that. I watched the same game you did, and I kind of watched her. I know when my knee hurts, what it looked like. It looked like she still hurt. Like she might have played that game a little bit more because it was cooking. Like, but that's definitely a player I could see catch a little bench so she could get healthy. Like, okay, I'll say it. I would probably put her on a minutes count. Like, for me, she is the equivalent of a Nerlens Noel. What's your boy from Duke with the Pelicans? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Big Baby. Not Big Baby, but, Biscuit Baby. Come on, man. Help me. Big Filet. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Zion. There you go. Zion Williams. Yeah. Zion, it needs to be on a ticker. Yeah. Because, one, he already got bad knees. But two, because about like 4-5 beignets from 300. You can't do that. You jumping up and down and then coming down on 300 pounds. You only got two knees. Nah, bro. Like, I get it. But, yeah. Big beignet, he need to be on a minutes count whenever he gets back to play. So with the 6'6", I'm okay with her getting a kind of a minutes, count minutes ticker. But man, big thing. Got to clean up the turnovers. And everybody don't need to shoot. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm acting like Tank. I ain't gonna say no names. But you watch the games. All them girls don't need to shoot. And don't take that personal. Because, don't let the shirt fool you. FAMU basketball all day. You don't want to see me on the court. You don't want to see me. It's not because I'm nice. Trash. I dribble a little bit. I pass a lot. And look at my current fitness level, I got a good hot 2 minutes for you. You're going to get all I got. After that, I catch you at the halftime. Got another 2 minutes. Then I see you in the parking lot after. It's over. I got 4 minutes. It's for a whole game for you. And top for seat? Oh, yeah. I got you. Rebounds and assists. That's all I got for you. Now, shooting and dribbling, can't do nothing for you. Everybody on the court don't need to shoot. I'll leave that there. So, going forward, they got Southern coming. Another game that's winnable. I told y'all when it comes to FAMU basketball, especially women's basketball, Coach Pressure done had a year. And I ain't got it on a clock like that. Like, I'm a rational person. But anything less than the top 6, that ain't it. Look, Marvin, I see how they gonna do that. You look, and they ain't even paying for this. If I could find it, boy, I show it to you. Oh, here it is, right behind computer number 2. Look, that's how you know I use it. Tiger Balm. What? Whoo! I gotta order Auntie Becky something right now. Sure forgot. Look, forgive me, Calandra. Tell Auntie I'll send it to her in the morning. I'm gonna send it to my parents' house. But look, if you ain't up on game, former coworker put me on this. Boy, get the ultra strength Tiger Balm. Get the big one. Don't get the little small one. Especially you got bad knees. Boy, you're gonna hit that thing on one knee 2 times. And you're gonna be feeling right. Then you're gonna come back for some more. It's gonna be empty. Don't do it to yourself. Get the big one. Tiger Balm. It's the right one for you. Look, that ain't cost you that neither. So you are the sponsor of the Fangs podcast. We're looking for advertisers always. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Icy ain't gonna get that. No, you need that good stuff. That stuff you get from the Asian market over there. Yeah. Like you gotta go to the Caribbean market to get those ginger mints. Can't get those everywhere. I'm just telling you, there's 1 on 50. Yeah, they got them good ginger mints. When you come down to Orlando, take that cold all out your throat. No diddy. Look, I just take my Oxycillum and hope it don't get too cold. Look, tell you. Look, I ain't as good as I once was. Boy, my knees don't mind cold, but they don't knock mine out like they used to. But yeah. Like I said, looking to that Southern game on Saturday, I think it's a winnable game. Do I think we should win? If we don't have that many turnovers, but that's the thing. Like, honestly, for this team right now, and I don't know where Delancey is. I want to see more of Delancey if she's a viable option. Because I think her as a sixth woman, I had to genderize that. I think her as a 6-man is fire. Like Olivia Delancey coming off the bench. Man, that's a heck of a 6-man. I'm just saying. That's just me. Like her coming off the bench as a 6-man. Like, I get it. In your pride as an athlete, you don't want to be coming off the bench. But you start thinking about what a good 6-man do. Think about Jason Terry. Jason Terry can take whatever shot he wants. And you ain't going to say nothing to him coming off the bench. I'm just saying. Like, every team got that one dude. The microwave, get hot real fast, cool off real fast too. Hey, you come out there, you get hot, bink, bink, bink. Get you a couple fouls, get on the bench. That's what they hate. You get you a good little microwave. I think Delancey might be on a little microwave. Just saying. Like, I think that would be a nice welcome asset. Heck, she give you 10 points off the bench. That's a whole lot better than that bull junk you getting now. Man, shoot, some of these jokers shooting balls straight air. I ain't gonna say no names. I came that close to doing it though. Again, some of them don't need to shoot. Look, you need to get your 3. Look, say it like this. Ain't but one group got more than 3 lead singers. And one of them quit. And he came back when he got kind of washed up. That's New Edition. And then one of them, look, he had a whole album. They wouldn't even let him lead sing. That's why y'all like Can You Stand the Rain so much. That man said, oh, I can't lead no songs. I'm going to mess this song up. Well, he'd be singing that oh like his life depended on it. Johnny wasn't playing with y'all. Like, a good group ain't got but 3 lead singers at the best. Good team ain't got but 3 at the best either. You think about it. Miami Heat, I'm a Miami Heat fan. Chris Bosh was not efficient. You could have left him off team. He hit shots late, but a good basketball team, normally not an actual 3-headed monster. Normally it's 2-man guys and somebody coming off the bench to hit cleanup. Like, think about James Harden in OKC. Oh, James Harden, Oklahoma City, dangerous. James Harden, Houston, biscuits. Cuz got a little, a little husky, respectfully. Had a little bit too much good barbecue. Look, Stockton, Malone. Who was the third guy? Jeff Horner said, that white boy's cold. Even the Bulls. We just say Scotty, Mike. You don't talk about BJ Armstrong. You don't talk about Horace Grant, Luke Longley. Remember, Tony Kukoc was like supposed to be the coldest thing out of Europe. And that white boy was so icy cold, they called him Blizzard. Like, I'm just saying. Like, and look, thank you, EA. For those who know, it's not who starts, but who's in the last 5 minutes to close the game. I'm just saying. Like, I would love to see, and I said this beginning of the season, when it was like, hey, Delancey might not start. 6 woman, okay. Get you some buckets and go. And in today's NIL space, and in today's day of college basketball, let's keep it a bean. You go to a school like a FAMU, come off as a 6-man or a 6-woman, and you getting buckets, you ain't gonna be at FAMU long. Hell, we ain't gonna be able to afford it. Yeah, I'm just real about that. So, but Southern Saturday, my basketball picks ain't strong, and I ain't really seen Southern. And we had 70 turnovers between us and Cookman. Give me Columbia blue and gold. Just saying for the girls. For the guys, man, I don't love our shot selection. I know Coach talked about analytics, and I like that about Coach, that he's looking at the analytics. I'm a stat guy, and that's nothing new. You see where the best players and the best coaches use analytics. Like, I don't know if y'all saw a special on ACC Network. Would be nice if the SEC and, SWAC kind of met, and then the SWAC could learn what the SEC and the ACC are doing and do it. I digress. They had a whole Dean Smith thing, and they talked about how before it got popular, he was using analytics. And look, little baby, I thought it was just me. Too many threes. Like, there's a reason I don't watch some of y'all in the NBA teams. They just jacking threes. Now, look, I can go watch little kids do that. Like, I ain't come here to watch you do the 3-point competition. That used to be cute back in the day when it was, different. But now, man, ain't nobody out there just being no dogs. Like, I mean, you got Ant-Man. He's a him. Like LeBron, class 03, he 40. He still, he still gets some buckets. I don't know what that boy Oklahoma City, he a bad one too. Like, you got a few of them that's still out there. Jimmy give me a good game every once in a while, even though, my Miami Heat about to get rid of him. But I still appreciate Jimmy Butler's game. But thank you. I thought it was just me. Like, I thought the mid-range was a little open. I don't know how well we dribble in space. And that's tough. Again, I can't dribble that well, but dang gum so. So I'm wondering how well, we can maybe move the ball around, because you can't outrun the ball. To be able to get some better shots, maybe get to the rim, get to the cup a little bit more often, because when the 3-point shots aren't falling, it seems like we kind of try to play out the numbers. That's what it felt like. Because, man, that was driving me nuts, though. Like, I was like, man, it'd be nice, if we had a few twos. Like, because it's not like Cookman was, like, overly size-wise a problem. Like, I do like that Coach Crary, if you caught the ONG, mentioned that he's still trying to figure out the lineup. I'm cool with that. And honestly, it's his first year. If he finished 10th in the conference, I'm really okay with it. Like, just give me 7 wins to get excited about. Like, give me something that has some hope. Like, because these last couple years, ain't been no hope. Like, it's like Tony Braxton. It's just another sad love song. It just stuck in my brain like crazy. Guess I'm all messed up. Be it fast or slow. It, yeah, doesn't let go of the shame. It's all because of FAMU basketball. Like, come on. Like, as a fan, you want to watch games to be like, stop being trash. But, not all their fault, man. Look, little baby says, there's once a guy on the team, Reggie Miller, whose 3 game was on point. Not everyone wants to shoot like threes. Like Ray Allen, and even Ray Allen had to grow into that. Like, y'all remember Jesus Shuttlesworth? Like, when he was Jesus, that brother was. Ray Allen would dunk on you. Ray Allen would take somebody to the cup and yam on them. UConn Ray Allen might have been the best version. If UConn Ray Allen had that touch like he did when he was in Miami, like y'all, a lot of y'all slept on Ray Allen when he was a Milwaukee Buck. That brother was cold. It was like, it wasn't him and Michael Redd. I forgot the other guy he had with him. Gosh, lethal combo right there. You just in Milwaukee when they were still playing the Bradley Center. Nobody's coming. Never mind. Nobody's checking for them. I keep it 7 nerds like me. But I don't think we got a Ray Allen, Steph Curry, Dan Marley. I'm a Miami Heat fan, so I don't see no Thunder Dan Marleys out there. I see some guys that are decent though. Like, one thing I like about Curry's team this year, the defense looks better. Like, that's one thing. Defensively, we look a lot better. Like last year, sometimes you let pick up ball. Like, hey, these guys got some talent. They can hoop a little bit, but however many points you stop at is what you stop at. So going into the Southern game, this was on Jaguar Network. So for Jaguar Network, I think you gotta, run them their money. So I won't be seeing this. I pay for the FAMU Rattlers Plus. I'm not doing Southern 2. No. And look, little baby says, and that's okay. Go for the jumpers and the layups. Thank you. Like, I think some of what we lose in the analytics sometimes is we look at the shots that go in and stuff like that, and we miss the benefit of getting the team in foul trouble. Like, man, I think that's really the lost thing from really just taking a dude and having somebody that can just slash and go to the cup and get them points. Because when you got a guy that's kind of a slasher and that kind of got the defense doing this, all of a sudden the big men don't get quite as comfortable. Seem like they get kind of late when they're going to the rim, because they over there at the wings. And all of a sudden you see them get to the rim and it's like, oh, blow that whistle. The end of the game, they shooting free throws. That's the other thing. Both these teams need to do some work on the free throw line. Like, both of them. Like, so I'm just saying, like, Coach loves 3-point shot. He allows them to shoot it. I'm sure he is telling. I agree. Yeah. I'll say this with the guys, and I'm trying not to sound sexist, because I'll be honest with y'all, normally I feel like women are better shooters than men. That's just me. And I think most basketball fans would agree. This year, I don't see that. I think our guys are better shooters than our girls, or ladies, excuse me. And I think you're seeing it when you watch the game a little bit. But I also feel like our guys are leaning a little too much on that 3-point shot. Get a little bit closer. Like, work your way in, get some better shots, and I think you'll be all right. Like, and look, I understand, Coach. Yeah, that's my thing. I'm a numbers guy, and twos add up. Like what the old ladies used to say, hey, pennies add up. Like you keep going for them dollars all you want, but you give me a quarter, I keep getting 4 of them quarters at a time, 2 quarters at a time, and you getting $1 every. Eh, eh. Next thing you done looked up, I got me $20, $30, and you got $5. How you did that? I got them quarters. You get them 2 points. They're gonna add up, man. Now, one thing I did take away from the last game, I like Dr. Beard. I like Dr. Beard. And I like that. One, he got that country twang, but 2, he kind of real. Like he was like, and I don't have a good Dr. Beard voice. I hadn't figured it out yet. Especially a little gravel going on right here. But he was honest. A couple folks had asked me if I want to be the permanent president, and he looked like, I'm retired. I'm just helping y'all out and getting a check. I'm good on that. But then the other thing, he talked about funding the program, and he like the rest of us, he liked the athletic director. So I love that. I'm cool with that. So basketball, hoping for some. Football, we're gonna talk about that on Sunday. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We're gonna talk a lot of football Sunday. Kind of look at. I feel like we're gonna add another guy too. Now, we will talk about. Oh shoot! I thought I had it ready. Diggity dog. That's what happens when you slacking. Look, give me a hot 30 seconds to fix that. So football, I will say, the conversation I'm gonna give you. We got a few departures, so excuse me for not looking at directly at the camera. Ain't what they teach you at non-podcasting school. But when you watch others, y'all forgive them. You'll forgive me. So we did get some guys leave. One was a big loss. The other, meh. Like, it wasn't a huge loss to me. It was a huge loss if you had hope for the potential. But outside of that, meh. It's like, I know black people aren't huge on the meh thing. But I'm on with the meh thing. Like, give me a little meh and some matzo ball soup, and I'm good sometimes. Like, and I got a lot of meh going on one of them. So we'll look at the additions on Sunday. But let's talk about these subtractions. The transfer portal giveth, and it taketh away, and it take it right back where it cometh from. So Austin Hooker going back to North Carolina A&T, and the only reason I say I know how big of a loss this was isn't because I don't think he's a good quarterback. I don't think he ever grasped the system. Just kind of in watching, and we didn't see him a lot. But I think one of the telling things, especially, was when Junior got run back out there. Yeah, I know Seven is my favorite quarterback on the roster. And I'm not saying that like to be patronizing. Junior is literally my favorite quarterback on the roster. It's personal. It's not potential. It's not rational. It's personal. He's my favorite. But I know what you know. And I understand. And I accept this. That I have an irrational favorite quarterback. And when I saw that A&T hit, and he then we went to Prairie View, and Junior got back out there. Then we played Valley a week after the quarterback's concussed, and we put the starter back out there. Yeah, buddy. What y'all folks be saying at church? It won't be very long. It won't be very long. I knew it wasn't gonna be long. I had no, buddy. I believe that's his pappy. I believe that's him right there in the corner saying, "I had the pappy." Sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all know I ain't got zero bit of sense. I'm with it every day. But I believe that is him. He does look like my guy from Jangling for life. He do like Bernie back with all the dudes out of there. I have to pappy. I have to pappy that there, youngin. But I do like the graphic. I do like the graphic. All like jokes and chiding aside, I do love the fact that he does honor the past. But he's going back to A&T, and that's probably a pretty good get for them. He might actually get some PT over there. Like, you consider what they just went through. That's actually not that bad of a pickup for him. Like, that's a good opportunity. I believe it's closer to home, and it's just a better chance to play. Because honestly, I didn't see it. The spring game looked bad. Not sure what practice looked like. But if he can go there and turn it up, I'm happy for him. Look, I ain't petty about this. If you don't make it to FAMU, I'm still cheering for you. Now the other one, what happened to the kicker? He's going with Willie. So Trey Willoyd, he is going to FIU. And I missed him. I had him. I thought I had him on my ready for the go with my graphics. Where is John Chaney going? He's also going to FIU. So you see Willie, dipping in that FAMU pool a couple times with some good gets, honestly. I think we saw Willoyd was solid. I think Chaney was solid. I don't know if he starts down there. I think Willoyd will start down there. And I'll be surprised if Michael Smith isn't down there soon. The other kicker. I completely I'll be surprised. I believe the term is flabbergasted. Yeah. So the other one who left, the offensive lineman. We had an offensive lineman who left. He is going to McCoo. KJ McCoo. Dang, I don't know where he's transferred to. But yes, McCoo is transferring out. So he's leaving us. All right. Here we go. So got 15 minutes for the Fangs exchange does that thing. I have resigned. And I'm back. I am back financial as a Rattler Booster as of however many hours ago. I told you I was going to do it. So I had to do it. We definitely need your support. But the other thing, we need some innovations. Fang Exchange, 220 Club are innovating for me. I've said this before, but one of the things Fang Exchange is doing right now, they got their Thanksgiving coming up. One-time donation, not asking you to join. I'm good at being with y'all. I signed up for the Fang Exchange last night. I was straight up like, I was trying to do a one-time donation. And I ain't well, you gonna be no $100. It was gonna be a donation. I know y'all appreciate the kind that jingles. You rather the kind that folds. It was gonna fold. It was gonna fold a bunch of times over. But it was gonna fold. A little something for your trouble. Wasn't gonna get nobody no NIL deal. But it'll get them a couple Dean dozens. A little something. I think Rattler Boosters needs to join the wave. Like, you need to create one-time deals where you encourage people to say, hey, we don't even need you to sign up. We want you to sign up. But make a donation. Do like the 220 Club. Again, like I told y'all, 220 Club is death by 1,000 cuts. And it's genius. Because every couple of weeks, once a month, you might get that $20. I'm not mad at it. Because if I eat you for $20 once a month, that's more money than the boosters hit me for with that $100 membership. I'm just saying. You think about it, 12 months times $20, that's $240. That's double what I paid plus 40. I mean, they got the $300 member if you want to do that for, Rattler Boosters. I encourage it. But again, encourage microtransactions because the way they get you in the little phone games, it ain't but $5. It ain't but $2. I don't know about you, but if you play like video games on your phone, just sit back and tally up how much you spend on these games to get to the next level. I was playing was it Garden Homescapes? Man, I had to delete that. Man, I looked up, I said, I didn't spend $100. Oh hell no. She got to go. I deleted that game, uploaded it, and deleted it again. Because the second time I was like, I ain't paying for nothing. So if I can't beat level, I just won't beat the level. Like, look at what Xbox, PlayStation, EA, not EA, not you EA, but EA that's in downtown Orlando, blocks away from the FAMU Law School. Microtransactions. Get people with microtransactions. Stop saying, oh yeah, the minimum to give is $100. You almost cussed. Narcissist, that's bougie. You better get these fives. Like, hey, give what you can. We ask for a minimum of $5. $5 won't do a lot, but it'll do something. Get you a sweet old lady up there talking and say, we sure appreciate you. Support our student athletes. Have her out there giving hugs. I'm telling you, y'all don't know how to pimp the system. Colorado pimped that old lady for everything she worked. That little old lady up there giving Dion all them hugs. Man, you don't think that's good marketing? I'm just saying. I don't even rock with Colorado like that. Like, but I was sitting over there like, I can't even hate on her. Like, that little old lady, she like 30 seconds from talking to Paul. But she had every Colorado game. You throw that old lady on the screen, y'all support the Buffaloes. Let me go on about this. I got the old lady up there. I can do that. She about to talk to Jesus in person. Heck, I tell him what I want. Yeah, you tell her what you want. You're gonna be talking to him every day pretty soon. No, sorry, I ain't got no chill. But just saying, you can't get some old lady out there. Get some cookies, some brownies, legal brownies. I brought some snacks for the football players. Made them myself. Got a sweet potato pie. I'm just saying. One of y'all got an Auntie Annie, Maybell, or somebody that can go out there with the Rattler Boosters and talk about how much she loves them Rattler Boosters and how she supporting them. And I just give till it hurts, baby. Sometimes it's $5, sometimes it's $50. And I can't put a little something in their hand, but I support that Fang exchange. They put a little something in their hand for me. Just saying, like, play the game. Like, it ain't tricking if you got it. And I'm just saying, pimping ain't easy. And God rest the dead, but Pimp C said it best. Pimping ain't dead. It just moved to the well. The game ain't changed. They just made it digital. Make it digital. Microtransactions. Like, find small trinkets people can buy because membership has its benefits. That's great. But you know what also gives you benefits? Advertising. I literally just sat up here and was like, Tiger Balm is better than Icy Hot. And it is. I don't care. I don't give two poops. It's better. You know what they pay for that? Nothing. You know what would be look really cool? A Rattler Booster Cup. Better yet, at the football games, have cups, have different things that have the Rattler Booster thing on there, maybe QR code, and get it to go. Oh, Fangs exchange moved to midday tomorrow. So, because she already knew. Look, I had the graphic up too, boy. I was ready. As I actually told y'all, I ain't playing by the graphics. I had it ready. So use the QR code there, scan if you want to support. They even got a cash app. I told y'all, innovation. I ain't gonna be here all alone just because they ain't going though. Also, have an aspiring membership. Not competing with the playoffs. I ain't mad at you. I just want to make sure I do what HBCU Digital and me agreed we was gonna do. But I ain't even remember playoffs tonight. But anyways, have aspiring memberships. Look, everybody ain't got it like that. I'm a teacher. I know that for sure. Hey, something costs $1,000. Man, bro, I ain't got that, but I can put something on it. Yeah, I can find it. I can get it. But if it's something I ain't got to have, hey, let me put something on that, cuz. Have an aspiring membership. You have lifetime memberships that people can pay to aspire. Lifetime membership is so cart before the horse. I promise. I didn't promise people, but I said I want to cuss less this year. It's backwards. Have it so where people can make a small donation. Here's 20 on it. Here's 20 on it. Here's 20 on it. You think about it. If you want to do the lowest level, it's $100. Let somebody throw 5 20s at it. That's $100. You get your stuff when you finish paying your fees. Because hey, if they flake out, hey, you got the money. But if they finish paying, hey, because once you start paying into something, you're gonna want to finish. Like I promise you, I'm gonna tell y'all now. Anybody that don't use the stock market, throw $50 in there. Get you a stock like O or something like that, a monthly dividend type stock that pay every month. You just see the little trickle up. You could be like, man, I made money. I ain't do nothing. That need to be $100. I can't have that sit there $50. That ain't making no money. Like I promise you, stock market's crack like that. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink cheap liquor. I ain't gonna lie about that. And I don't drink liquor in excess. Like I ain't one of the people that get drunk. I really don't gamble outside. I'll play the lottery every once in a while. I do like stock market. When I get some extra coins, I be trying to. Oh, I ain't got no bills coming. Yeah, let me start playing the market a little bit. Yeah, it's addictive like that. People are like that though. Why? Because I done put a little bit in there. So I got some skin in the game. You put some skin in the game and make these people aspiring members. And well, yeah, we got aspiring member, $500. You paid $250. Shoot, income tax is coming. Let me pay the other $250. I can get my stuff. That's how like folks literally kind of like that. Like other things, partner with other groups. Like who? The Fang Exchange. Like, and don't just have them come on your platform. Go on theirs. Create an audience and a group of people where it's a cycle. And so that they can tell people who aren't in the cycle, hey man, you need to come on and get down. Some good things going on. This is what we got going on. Oh yeah, I told me about that, man. Because all of a sudden, word of mouth is the best seller. But if 3 or 4 people tell you something's good, you're gonna try it. I tried that white Hennessy. It's overrated. Well, y'all was swaying up and down. That stuff was crack. I tried. I'm like, man, it sucks. Like y'all hyped that up real nice. Y'all made that thing like it was the best thing smoking. I can never have that again and be okay. I've had better bottles of Evan Williams, respectfully. Now, Uncle Nearest, he's solid. Oh yeah, she got something with him. That's a solid one. Ain't gonna tell you it's amazing, but it's good. I think it's better than that white Hennessy. That's just me personally. They ain't paying me for that. Like, we got our own deal with somebody. So I'm telling you, that Fangs Exchange, I'm excited. Y'all done hyped it up. Y'all said it's good. I'm gonna order that next 2 weeks. So I put one to the side. Just for Keith. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna order it. But partner with other companies, partner with other groups, like create a network that is self-supporting, but that is also self-fulfilling. Because you start thinking about it like this. FAMU's got what, 70,000 alumni? If you had 1,000 boosters, better yet, graduation's coming. We can't push our athletic initiatives along with the National Alumni Association at graduation. How many people are walking through the Lawson Center rent free? They didn't pay $1 to get in. You can't put a Fang Exchange, Rattler Boosters, National Alumni Association thing up there, because first and foremost, it helps you. Like, we know when you're winning athletic competition, more students are applying. All of a sudden, you get all these people to come through. And I don't know if you want to do a QR code or something. You may just want to just flat out have a commercial. But have something where, hey, graduation, before the procession, have you run through, while people are waiting and chilling, run some ads up on the video board and advertise, SWAC champions, this athlete, that athlete, the Fang Exchange. Support the Fang Exchange by doing da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. And then what's really cool, some of the athletes are on the floor. Like, you just like, sorry for the yell thing. Like, but some of the athletes on the floor, and you could literally be like, for all the students who remember the Fang Exchange, could you raise your hand? Let the folks woo and scream. Let the frats chant. You got a group of people that are hostage, especially people that are champions. Like da-da-da-da-da, especially volleyball. Man, please. 2-time SWAC champion. Da-da-da-da-da. Also supported by the Fang Exchange. Support the Fang Exchange. Like, it makes sense. You're going to see the arena sits 10,000. That mug going to be packed. It's going to be hot, soaking wet packed. You can't tell me you can't put 4 ads up there. I mean, you run an ad per graduation. You're running 2-3 graduations. That's 30,000 eyes. I mean, some people going to multiple graduations. I get that. So, 20,000. We'll say 10,000. Just repeated. Just throw it out there. 25,000 people just rolling through. If 500 of them give, you did something. Again, you're partnering with the university. You're partnering with other organizations. Like, thank you. Like, push the narrative. Love to brag. Drop them 10s and 20s. I'm just saying. Have a little thing. We brag different. The Rattler Athletic Fund, whatever. I wouldn't do it during graduation. As like, as you talking in, that commercial. But before, absolutely. If you're going to recognize athletes, absolutely. Because the people that are supporting your athletic programs, that's the fruit. The fruit of your labor is on the field and on the graduation stage. I'm just saying. Makes sense to me. I could be the only one I could be irrationally crazy, and I'm fine with that. Y'all, I don't care. I would tell you the truth and lie to you though. That's a missed opportunity. Other thing, continue using technology. Booster meeting. Look, I told y'all the last one I was late to. The next one's on the calendar. I'll put a flyer up. It will be on HBCU Digital Network if I have anything to say about it. You can watch it right here. Bet. I believe it's next week. I know it's on the calendar. I'm gonna set that thing up too. Like, you got to do that. One, it creates transparency. But second, hey, don't think I'm not gonna text my people like, hey, we need to set up something so that people can scan and donate. And it can either take them to the main page or it can take them to a separate page. But in some way, shape, or form, you better modernize and catch 220 and figure out, hey, if these people scan this QR code, and then we have a little post or pre booster call show, that might be some money. And that helps your bottom line. Like, just saying. Like, we got to do that. Other thing, inject some youth into this leadership. I love our older Rattlers because they're experienced. They got stories to tell, but you got to have some innovative folks too. And I'm just telling you, 2-3 of us don't know how to do everything. That's gray in my beard. Yeah. Teeth get a little long. So, got to get some youth in here. Hook or crook. Get them involved early. Get them working. See if you can get some internships going. Get these kids, some of these SBI kids. Hey, can we help you get some hours and you help us get some money? It's a win-win, especially if you're already in Tallahassee, because all of a sudden it becomes mentorship. It shows that they've run a program, they've run an organization. It's a leadership opportunity. Like, it becomes something that is more than just you getting free labor. It becomes, oh crap, this is a project. And you can turn that into a reoccurring project where all of a sudden these kids are coming through and the SBI knows, hey, Rattler Boosters, I can get you an internship there. They ain't paying nothing. But you know, you can show up to the cookout. Yeah, they're gonna feed you. Football season, you're gonna eat all right. Now, you know, basketball season is what it is. But football season, you're gonna get fed. Like, you have to go plate. And look, if you get with the right auntie, come on, baby, I gotta feed this baby. This one of our students, you know, you can't let them starve. This one of our babies. Like, pimp it for what it is. It's an opportunity for the students to get some hours. It's an opportunity for you to get some fresh blood and some new ideas. Let these kids intern. Get some hours. Also, create an exclusive booster experience. I already said this. Should probably have a booster club in the stadium. Not going to rehash that. Create exclusive booster memberships. One of the coolest things I love about the Fangs Exchange. I love the hat. Like, I like the hat. I hate I missed out on that shirt. I want to see it. If y'all drop that again, Ashley, I might have to keep a lookout on that. Is it more than I want to spend on a shirt? Yeah. But do I know the money's going to a good cause and does it look like it's pretty good quality? Yeah. Everybody got one of them shirts? Nah. Hey, you hit me on 3 lanes right there. It's a good cause. It's a bit exclusive. Like, I'm just saying, like, for me personally, I don't like wearing what everybody else wear. I'm not the king of fashion. I'm not. But I will quickly tell you and anybody else, oh man, I saw you wear that shirt. I can't wear it now. I told my line brothers that we had the same exact jacket. We got the same exact jacket. I was like, dang, bro. He goes, yeah, I like that jacket. I said, yeah, I know you got it. That's why I couldn't wear it. Told him straight up, I could not wear that jacket. He was buying it. And then next time we went out, I had mine. A couple meetings later, yeah, it is. But unless it's my Kappa blazer, I don't plan on wearing what you wear. And it's not a I don't like you thing. I just don't want to look like you. I want to look like me. I'm different. I want to be a little exclusive. Like, I think that appeals. Like that dog a hunting, as the old man say. Other thing though, pick an easy facilities initiative. Like if you're Rattler Boosters, pick something easy to fix. 220 got $1 million campaign. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. And I'm not saying don't donate to it. Give to that. What I'm saying is, I wouldn't try that. Hey, coach, you know how they do. Coach, hey, coach, we got something we can work on. This is one of them they do all the time. Muscle milk. Like Rattler Boosters buys muscle milk for the athletes. They do. A couple $100, maybe $1,000 some dollars. You're done. Pick something small. Hey, we need $20,000. And it can't be coaches' contracts. We saw too much of that with the AD Sykes era, where this coach is coming. Can you pay for their travel expenses? Okay, cool. They did that for Curry. They did that for Pressure. I don't remember if they did it for Colsey. I don't think Colsey got anything. Sorry, coach. There's one other coach. I think the bowling coach got something too. It doesn't stop giving people money. Because you know what? I can't see money. When I walk into Lawson Center, you know what I don't see? The travel bonus you gave to the coach. You know what I do see? Basketballs, equipment. Like, buy tangible things that people can see so they can say, oh, the Rattler Boosters bought that. Jeremy. The gift and the chorus. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That's y'all little friend on the spectrum. You stop. Nothing wrong with that kind of stuff. But that brother's weird. But just being honest. Like, give people tangible things. Give the players tangible things. Like an easy out for the players. And this is just me. Pick a team like golf. Pick a team like tennis. Why? Ain't but 20 kids on the team, no way. If that. Buy them some shirts, buy them some pants, give them something to look nice and professional. All of a sudden, oh yeah, this outfit was purchased by the Rattler Boosters. Yeah, they bought this for us. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, we sponsored the whole team. How big is the team? That's none of your business. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Just know we took care of the whole team. That's it. Like, don't stop asking questions. Whether I spent $500 or $5,000, that ain't your business. We fed the whole team. Take them layups, because all that sounds better. Just because if you're like, oh yeah, man, we took care of the whole football team. Dang, that was nice. But if you do the same thing for golf, you're like, that was nice. Okay, I see what you're doing. Y'all are actually doing something, huh? And then come around, bring them on Fangs up, take them to the Fangs Exchange, ONG Strike Zone, and say, hey, we gave this much money. Hello, little baby. Golf been needed a van. I think that van is like $90,000 on those Rattler Boosters. I know they got it, but I don't know if they want to spend it. I ain't gonna say they got it. But again, work your way up. Hey, we gave them polos. You gave the track team a tent. Like, build that thing up. So all of a sudden, next thing you know, you got 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 members. Hey, and get rid of that life membership stuff. If you're a life membership, our grandfather you in, every new life member, you got to pay a $50 fee, 25 something. It ain't free, 5 something. But for like, have your members, keep them subscribing, get it 1,000, 1,500, 1,000 boosters. Like, if the Fangs exchange, you get 1,000 people to get $300. Think what they're gonna do with that. They're gonna do some numbers. Like, but again, pick easy facilities upgrades because you see what Jackson State did. Their facilities look good. Like they're winning with NIL and they're winning with facilities, and they just won a championship. So guess what? From the perspective of a player and a parent, you're doing something right. Like, just saying. So for me, the person as a booster again, we definitely trying to start some good trouble. We definitely trying to take some things and move the needle. But at the same point, we are trying to modernize things so that it outlives us. Because this is your official athletic DSO, you got to do some things. There's some things you need to delegate, though. Hey, we don't want to get into the business of playing players or paying players, excuse me. Talk to the Fang Exchange and bring the Fang Exchange in every couple of months. Not every 2 months, but quarterly, half a year. Talk to your members. And not only have them advertising, have them telling, this is what we did. Within reason. Whatever they can tell you, this is what we did with your money. Y'all know how y'all black people are. Y'all go to the same church. You've been there for 50 years. Ain't changed the carpet yet. But you still give it to the building fund. Ain't gonna lie, I gave it to the building fund of my dad's church in my grandfather's name. Because I'm petty. Like, big petty. Like, high key petty. Like, they're gonna be my daddy gonna be talking some cash yet to some of y'all on Sunday morning. My boy, he ain't even primitive Baptist. Like, but he gave the Popple Spring. Darn straight. Surely did. Gave it to the building fund in the name of Bert Hadley Sr. Because I'm petty. I'm high-key petty. My granddaddy built the first one. His name going on the second one. Somewhere it's going to be on the roll one time. May not be, not never, no more. But I guarantee you once, it's on there now. The donation in his name. Petty. Rattler Boosters. It's time to bring them in. And you do this, you do that. Delegate. You stay in your lane, we stay in ours. That building fund been going for 20 years and still ain't buy nothing. Nothing but some light bulbs. I will say that. One thing about a black church. Now outside, I can't say nothing. But inside, the chandelier lights always be on. Unless it's just flat out broke. They always have some new lights. They ain't gonna change no darn door handles. But they got the lights look nice. They're pretty, fancy. But you might still jiggle, push, pull to get in that mug though. So, but again, y'all, I talked a lot of trash about it. I kind of got quiet because I was like, hey, we took a little time off, but now I'm back right. Boy, I'm on y'all like white on rice, and we're working. So we're gonna try to get some things going, get y'all excited. Sunday, we're gonna talk about the football game, outcome of the basketball game. Maybe even check on this track team, see what they got going on. It's gonna be a little good times. Hopefully, I got a feeling we're gonna sign another athlete today or tomorrow. I'm just saying. I don't have any inside information. That is reckless, irresponsible, baseless speculation. But I just feel like, in a couple of days, that Venom sign will go up. I could be wrong. That's just my gut, though. All right, y'all. For everybody at HBCU Digital Network, especially Adam and the crew over there, look, y'all already know what's up. It's Fangs Up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal.
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Dorsey, how